All right, guys, let's do a quick update. All right, there's a lot going on, so I'm going to try to do this. This is going to be I'm trying to make this a brief video, but I'll try to touch on everything that's going on rather quickly. First, let's come on over here with Kentucky. I told you guys Kentucky was going to be the problem. I already knew it, and so as you can see, my anticipation was correct. So let's go over here and see what's going on right now. Kentucky is bringing all his big boys. He's bringing this is the attack he probably been waiting on and preparing for. So right now he's attacking West Yakutsk on the side here with about at least 2,000 troops there. He has another 2,000 almost here. Um, he has another about 4,000, including this is South. This is not Kentucky, but this is his coalition member Sao Paulo. He has about 2,500 there. We got another 1,200 here. We got another 700 here. So what I'm thinking he's doing is more so waiting for me to advance, which would be foolish of me. So what I'm going to do is just stay put and see how he tries to advance into these provinces here, which is going to be difficult because they do have some forts. But this is very alarming. So we have to really pay attention to what he decides to do with that large army there. And I'm sure he probably has planes and stuff back here as well. But this may be his major front line. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of flanking and I'm coming around through his weak. See, the thing what I'm going to do to these guys, I'm not going to fight head on with all of this muscle. I'm going to attack your weak links, which is Benny right here. Which is why I already prepared to come at Benny. As you can see now, I have some guys coming this way. So we're not going to try to attack Kentucky head on. We're going to try to come into Kentucky through these other channels. And as you can see, I have and guys, this is very good information. So when you get to this level, you'll understand how you still have to be focused to try to win this game, because you could easily get taken off your throne. And as you can see, I have about 2,000 troops already heading past Central Columbia towards Benny here. So we're in good shape as far as trying to get some troops into that area. So we're negating coming this way. This makes no sense for me to come this way with all of this artillery and stuff he has waiting for me. All right, so now let's swing. And I have more troops here heading up north. I'm going to get these guys here to go back and come this way, because we will be preparing for South Hejaz as well. And if you're not familiar where we're at on this video, please go to my other videos, subscribe, and just follow my other videos so you can catch up as to where we're at on this in this battle, in this war. Okay, so because we know through previous intelligence that South Hejaz is all up in here with his submarines and everything else, and he's ready to try to come and attack me here. So we got to be more than prepared for that. And while I'm at it, let's just go ahead and build some artillery guns. Oh wow. Can't build many at this time. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's build some cars. Get some guys on that lane. So we'll have some weight over there in case we need to run around a little bit. Alright, so let's swing over here. South Mozambique now. I'm grateful that South Mozambique has decided not to be confrontational with me at this time, which is good. So we'll leave it at that with South Mozambique. And So let me going all the way around. Yeah, let me just hold tight. We're gonna build an airport here, so that we don't have to go too far to travel across these seas. Let's just go ahead and get that built. Okay. And one of my other goals is to not, you have to attack the weak links, like I said. So right now, this is all up for grabs, I believe. So instead of me focusing on trying to go head on with someone, I'm interested in getting points. So I'm interested in running through these provinces as fast as I can to get these points. And that's what we're doing all up in here. We're just clearing them out with my airplanes, taking them over. hmm So we're in great shape here. So where I'm at with it with Kentucky is he has a lot of strong soldiers. So you don't want to necessarily go to war head on with someone with such a strong military. You want to play more of a defensive game, and that's what we're going to do here. Use some of my forts that I have, and sometimes there's nothing wrong with retreating so that you'll be in a better position. Alright, so we're going to let him do all the advancing. We're just going to stay, hold our ground, keep our line tight, and we're going to let him do the advancing until we gather enough troops to offset some of these advances. So right now, okay. Hmm? So yeah, we definitely need to bring our airplanes over here. So we're gonna bring these guys on over. Got to do it. Now, if you see what I just did right here, guys, this is a long-term strategy that should help me later on in a couple of days when dealing with such an aggressive advancement. What I'm doing now is I'm laying the groundwork for my artilleries here. I have, and this will literally cause havoc. See these guys here, once they are only 22 hours away, only a day away, guys. So I got my big boys coming. I got 58 railguns on their way here. And so that's going to be the game changer that Mr. Kentucky here is not anticipating. So we're going to let him do some advancing. We're going to let him try to think he's doing something here until we get this backup in there. And then from there, we should be good to go. So always have a backup plan, guys. Always have something up your sleeve that the enemy is not anticipating. And we're mobilizing everybody up this way. So we're getting ready for this clash. But I think we're going to overwhelm Mr. Kentucky here. Okay. With all of these guys going there, I'm going to mobilize those guys that way. Okay. So all I'm doing, guys, is I'm producing cars. They're going to come in about 2 hours. So I'm going to build as many cars as I can real quick, just so we can start to migrate some troops towards this advancement by Kentucky. We definitely have to send some guys to protect our homeland. And so I'm just so if they come every 2 hours, you'll see cars coming out every 2 hours towards Kentucky over there. And that's just work that the computer will do for me while I'm not on the game. It's just constantly send cars over there. And that's a strategy that you need to learn. It's how to know you're going to be off the game for a little while, how to start strategizing your troops and things to move while you're not on the game. Very important. Taking a little time, but it's okay. Come on, come on, come on. All right, I think this is a good stopping point then, guys. Oh, here we go. Maybe not. Give you a little more. Um, but as you can see, we want these guys to come here. Okay. So all he's going to see is so many troops mobilizing towards this front line. Now we're going to do the same thing all over the place, and we're going to migrate everybody to that front line. We want to literally overwhelm. Whew. All right, let's see. This might take a minute, guys. 71 cars that I'm getting ready to build. Okay, happened pretty quick. So let's send these guys. Over here. Okay. A little bit more down here. Now, granted, I think I should have done this, guys, a lot sooner, but it's okay. Never too late to type. Woo, woo. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some troops moving. That's a lot of cars coming, guys. So they're gonna fill in all those little gaps. So I'll show y'all what that looks like once they start producing in about 2 hours. It's gonna look like a massive uh, attack coming. So guys like Kentucky, they're good. I see he's a pretty good player, but we'll see if he can take his game to this level. This is high level stuff I'm doing right here. So by the time, these guys start to migrate and mobilize to this front line, it's going to be crazy. Okay. Another thing I like to do is I always like to move my capital around. I don't like to keep my capital still. So we're going to move it to another location. And usually where I have new provinces is whatnot is where I would usually um, move my new capital. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll conclude the video and come back and update you after a little while. I think I got this thing doing so much it's freezing up on me. All right, let's take a break, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.